Well, hello there, it's the Kid L Rock, and today I'm doing a review of my Rukka Apollo gloves. So I'm going on my third season with these gloves, and very comfortable. This leather that they use is very stretchy, very flexible, and then it kind of mold to your hands. That's how I can pretty much what I can pretty much say about these gloves. You have, of course, leather for, protection. Leather is really good. You have knuckle protectors. You have all the type of finger protectors you have everywhere, all your finger protectors, all your knuckle protectors. Also, we have reflectors. Yeah, there's actually a lot of reflectors. You have reflectors on the part on the top part right here on top of the knuckles. You have reflectors. You also have some reflectors on the three fingers, in the last three fingers, the pinky, and I forget what you call these other two fingers, but yes, you also have reflectors there. Something that I was wondering about these gloves, that I'm not really sure if Rukka does it on purpose for like a safety feature, but these gloves right here don't have like the cellular, the cell phone friendly fingers where you can pretty much operate your phone. Is it a safety issue? Maybe, yeah, because that way you're not playing with your phone as you're riding, you're not being distracted. Another thing about these gloves, because these are, I believe, adventure gloves, touring adventure gloves, they're very uncomfortable because of the strings, but to put in because of these straps. We have two straps and another strap, a longer strap. So doing this, after a while, it's a little bit like antagonizing. But once they're on, they're on. It's you also get a squeegee, believe it or not. If you see it right there, yes, you get a squeegee. It's actually a good attempt because it's not too practical, to be honest. But big up to them for the attempt, because for me, I mean, I've been caught up in a few rains and it hasn't really worked for me too good. I guess if you keep rubbing and rubbing and rubbing, you would pretty much get something off. These gloves are Gore-Tex, so the water does not get in these gloves. Oh, by the way, also, these gloves are for 3 seasons. Summer, I won't recommend them for summer because they're gonna be like really warm, and that's due to the Gore-Tex membrane it has inside. But I would definitely recommend them for spring, fall, and some winters when the temperature is not really too cold. When I ride with these gloves at 45 degrees, my hands do not feel too cold. I mean, after maybe an hour riding, then my hands start feeling a little cold. But besides that, 45 and up, no problem. And I'm pretty sure that there's people that they go beyond 45 Fahrenheit as far as temperature. I only have one major issues with these gloves, and that is this. As you can see, the carbon fiber palm sliders, for some reason, the string and the leather it ripped apart. I mean, like the wear and tear. It's a wear and tear, but it's definitely not really wear and tear. I believe this is more of a factory design flaw, I think, because after a while you revving the throttle, and this is from revving the throttle, and this is, I guess, from the other side, from the clutch. And I don't know, this wear down right here, it wore down the string, and then the carbon fiber slider, as you can see, is getting ready to pop out, and that's not the only issue with this glove. The thing is that it compromises the waterproof resistance on these gloves. Actually, Repsil has been really good because, like I said, this is like my third season with this glove, so I explained to them the situation, and they pretty much told me that they're gonna talk to the company or talk to whoever they had to talk to, and they did, and they granted me to pretty much send back the gloves, but they did not have the Rukka Apollo gloves, so they wanted me to trade in for another. They was gonna give me another pair of Rukka gloves. But big shout out to Repsilla for how good they are with their return policy. I mean, like, I've bought plenty of things from them, gloves, everything. Sometimes things don't fit, I return them, and I haven't had no issues with them. So like I said, big shout out to them. And I hope Rukka continues making these gloves, and pretty much if they're gonna make it, to reinforce the palm slider part, the string, and probably the leather, maybe the leather around there. I know it's gonna be probably a lot more money, because these gloves are not cheap at all. I believe I paid like $250 for them, $51 plus whatever tax. This was supposed to be, for me, the ultimate glove, because they pretty much have everything. It's leather, flexible. They have all the protections. They're Gore-Tex. They even have a little squeegee. They have reflectors. I'm gonna rate these gloves, and I'm gonna give this gloves an overall. I'm gonna give this glove an overall 7. I'm giving it a 7 is because of this design flaw, the wear and tear on the palm sliders. That's the only reason. So thank you for joining me. Your boy here, LRock5, and I'll be having some more reviews on the gear that I wear. Have a good one.